So one of the common concerns that I hear from newly sober people is that they think they won't have a social life after they get sober. What would you say?
Wait, do you actually hear that?
Yeah.
Wow. I got a social
No, that's
life.
the concerns.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I got a social life after.
But
I
were you
got
so when you got sober, you weren't at all concerned, hey, I got to give up all my friends that I used to drink with?
I didn't think I had to give up my friends.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually trying to process it at the time. I kept my friends. I would have probably still kept my friends. I mean, I don't know. I kept my friends, but then I started dating my son's dad, and he was like, "No, you can't have any friends." So like that kiboshed me hanging out with my friends.
Jesus Christ.
So I don't know if like how that naturally would have played out. Like I'm still really good friends with like all my college buddies, and that can be tough. Like they're like, "Come on, hang out," and we're old, right? Like go to Jimmy's, and I'm like,
5:30 p.m.
Listen, guys, like. You're gonna do your one whoop whoop whoop. We're trying to play King's Cup at midnight. Like I don't know if I just want to hang out. But I'll come for like a little bit or whatever. And I think they finally understand that I have to be sober. Right?
Did you have any trepidation, any concern about becoming sober?
Well, I was forced to become sober, so.
Oh.
Yeah. My first go was like a little nudge from the judge.
He said AA. What did he say?
Yes, he said.
Yeah.
I was on a 2-year deferred.
Okay.
So it was AA, IOP.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
All that stuff.
Did you want to talk about? Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't care. I'm an open book.
Sure.
I mean, I don't think my mom even knows yet, but she will now.
She goes. I mean, we don't have to release it. She goes.
No.
So you go. The judge says you got to do AA on a deferred action. You go into the rooms, and this is your first.
I never thought I was. It's interesting. I always say I never thought I was an alcoholic. Like I don't think I was concerned about that. I just knew I partied a lot. But then when I think back to my first marriage and when that blew up, I remember telling myself I cannot be in another relationship until I'm sober, and I wasn't. So obviously I knew that it was causing problems in my life.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I thought it was just I'm in my 20s. So, anyways, I walked in my first AA meeting in Covington. And was doing my IOP, and I loved it. Loved it. I pink clouded so fast you couldn't even
Some people's lives get better quick.
Oh yeah, and I was like going to the bar down at Cloud 9 in Kent, going, "You need to get sober, and you need to get sober."
You're insufferable.
And I could go because I was so afraid I would go to jail if I drank. So that's the thing. So I didn't leave my friends. I was just like, I can't drink because I have to UA. But what do you think about the social? Chime in, and then I'll talk.
I think that you go from, my experience was 26, stayed, never left. I grew up with everyone that I came in with, right? Like I was 26. We got married together. We started businesses, careers, grew up together, had kids together. Now we're at where we're at, where we have everything else going on, right? So my social circle was nil. Now it's vast, and now there's boundaries around it, right? Because it gets so big, you have to start saying no to things. And then also, I have a normal wife. So there is another aspect of social along with that.
Right.
So, I went from none to a lot, and then now it's kind of dialed back, and it's redirected towards people with kids.
Yeah.
Right? Because I need, my friends are my kids' friends' parents. We just had the birthday party. There's all these people with kids around the same age. How's work?
Yeah.
You sleeping?
Right.
Might want to get back in the gym, buddy. Stuff like that. So it's just, mine's like a full circle, right? But yeah, it gets to be a lot.
So I didn't actually have any friends in AA when I first came in. Again, had 6 months of sobriety, and I was like, I should date now. Look at me go, and then the rest is history. I had like a few tiny.
You got 13 stepped?
Other way around. Like,
it's not 13 step if we have the same amount of time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you recommend 13 stepping?
I mean, if you want to have
No, what it is
fun.
too is like you're finding all these people and everything's new. All your feelings are new. How you see this person you just met, you think it's love. It's not. You've just never been in a relationship clear-headed like this before. So then you're like, oh, we have something here.
That's interesting.
You don't. You know, you have something in common here. Or sometimes you do, because like I met
You're both
Estelle
really
and
vulnerable.
Yes, exactly. So I make the joke like she did, but in reality, they did. You know, they just... It happens all the time.
It happens all the time. But like, think about this. It's almost like going to camp, right? Like all of a sudden you go into AA, you get over your initial like, blah, whatever. And all of a sudden you're like, every day I'm meeting new people and we're all a little bit messed up and all this kind of stuff. So like when I met my friends was when I came into Renton in 2021. Okay.
The Rose? Whiskey?
Yes. Yep. It was actually all in, but then Whiskey Rose. And then same thing. I was like open door policy. I was the only one that had a house in that group, right? And big yard. And so I'm hosting. And I'm just like, come on, come all. Everyone's welcome. Like, let's not leave a newcomer behind, right? And
Sure.
like, so you roll with that. And then one day I looked around. And I was like, none of these are my friends. Like, these are like acquaintances, but they're not my friends. Why am I slaving away barbecuing for people that aren't really my friends? And then I pivoted a little bit. And then now, you know, we have like the solid friend group. So we still do so much stuff. But yes, all of us have kids. All of us are pretty much at the same place in our life, even if, you know, there's a 10-year spread for the most part. And so still tons of things to do. But yes, early recovery, you're never going to be short on things to do. People are always going out and doing something. Yep.
What's the scariest thing about sobriety?
The scariest relapse.
Have you had a relapse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot. I don't even know if you call them relapses.
What do they say? It's easy to quit smoking cigars. I've done it 1,000 times.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's just you never know if you're going to make it back. You know?
I've heard that if you're sober and then you relapse, it's like that's a really like it's extremely hard to come back from that, especially if you continue to relapse.
Duct tape works really good the first time.
Okay.
You pull it off, you try to re-stick, doesn't work as well. You keep trying to use that same piece of duct tape.
Is that what, yeah.
Not me literally thinking like, are you duct taping me so I don't drink?
That's what I thought at first, and then he explained,
Yeah. I mean, of course, it's just like anything, right? Like pretty soon, you know, I don't know. It's just like you don't have the same amount of enthusiasm when you come back in. There's more guilt. There's more shame. You don't, you know, it takes you a while to get back into things.
Self-doubt,
you know, and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, because you've been in the program long enough to have seen this happen a few times, right?
Right.
So, in your opinion, if you relapse once, is this just going to be a chronic relapser, or do you think that you can pull it out?
That's all choice.
Yeah.
It's all choice. It's all choice.
Well,
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
by definition, yeah.
But I mean, I definitely think there are the people that get it and they stick and they just stick. You know, there's rarely a time where you're like, oh, you only relapse twice after years. It's either like you're kind of doing it a lot or you're not, you know?